हाय, गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन। मेरा नाम भावना है। मैं रेफरीड से हूँ। मेरे साथ वंशिका गौतम है मेरी टीम में से। I hope that most of you are already know about the Delhi University e-library platform. मेरी स्क्रीन आई होप आप सभी को दिख रही होगी। I'll give it in a mix of English and Hindi. If there is anyone who does not understand Hindi language, just let me know in the section so that I'll do this entire session in English language. But otherwise, I'll try to keep it as interactive as I can, and just be I mean, and make it so comfortable for all of you to understand the new refereed 3.0 version of Delhi University e-library platform. I hope I'm audible to everyone, crisp and clear, and मेरी screen सभी को visible होगी. Uh, we are serving Delhi University since last 5 years or so. More than approximately 2 lakh users of the university, including all the colleges, all the departments, faculty are currently registered on the e-library platform and are actively using all the resources. So the first and very foremost question for those users who might have joined this session or they're seeing this e-library platform for the first time. Why do you need to access and use this platform? The first and foremost thing is that all the content that Delhi University is currently serving, whether the content is subscribed by the university, or maybe the new initiative by Indian government called ONOS, which is One Nation, One Subscription, or any kind of content which Delhi University library system wants to give access to all the users are hosted on this single e-library platform and can be accessible from anywhere across the globe. So there is no limitation on where you are, on which devices are you using. It is just accessible like in front of me. I'm not currently sitting in the library campus or in DU, but I have full access to this platform. To access the e-library, the URL of the platform is duelibrary.in. Okay, that's as simple. Whatever the browser that you use, maybe Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or anything like that, you have full access to log in this platform via any browser per se. Apart from the web browser, the platform is also accessible through the mobile apps. All you need to do is just go to app stores, Apple App Store or Google Play Store. From there, just find for Delhi DU e-library, and this you will be able to find this app. Install this mobile app. We have recently launched this 3.1.10 the new version of the platform, and it is fully accessible on the web and on the mobile devices. So make sure that you have the latest version installed in your mobile apps, and accordingly you have full access to it. Uh, let's just start the demo from here. So first thing that you need to know is that once you came to this URL, you need to log in into the system. For all the users who has Delhi University official email addresses, which ends with du.ac.in, or in case of DULS or other subdomains like DULS, something like that, all you need to do is just click on this button called Login with DU Institutional Email Account. Type in your email address. Basically this is your Gmail experience. If your account is already logged in here, the system will recognize you and give you the authentication, which means there is no separate user ID or password is required to log in into eLibrary. Your official email ID and password which you have received from the university is good enough to log in into this system. But for those users who does not has the official account, maybe the undergrad students from the colleges and other users who does not currently has the official email, they can also log in into the platform using their personal email accounts. The only condition is that you need to send your request to the library team to DULS or to your college library. From there, if the library receive your credential along with your ID, your authenticated ID from you, we will register your account and send you the credentials. This is the two-way system by which you can access the platform. So let's say I currently have this account created and I'm logging in into this. So it's as simple. I have logged in successfully. From here, my demonstration will fall into 5 different categories. The first one is browse. So as you can see, that we have this first link called subjects. So the entire collection, all the online content from Delhi University are now classified into different subject categories. So like you see, agricultural and sciences, education, geology, and all the other subject domains. I'm sure all of you must find your subject domains over here. The benefit of this particular section is that because you know that Delhi University is currently subscribing to hundreds of publishers, right? More than 100 publishers are subscribed by the University of Delhi, which includes ONOS as well. And for the end user, for the undergraduate users, it's very difficult to understand that what publisher is relevant to my subject studies, right? Example, if you are a user from commerce department or commerce, you have commerce in your subject areas, how will you get to know that the relevant content is available on Taylor and Francis or JSTOR, right? So that ways, what we have done is we have created the subject categories, and when you click on any of these subject category, the platform will tell you that okay, this number of collection is available on Delhi University eLibrary. Now, being the end user, you don't need to know whether this content is coming from which publisher. So like in my screen, you can see there's hundreds of publisher from which this particular data is coming from, right? And you don't need to know the end publisher. You have the entire collection listed over here, and this is very important. The first one is open access. So 71,000 resources related to commerce are coming from the open access domain, the content which is available across the web. Subscribed content, the content which is subscribed by the Delhi University, and ONOS journal, which means One Nation One subscription journals. There are 268 journals are available in ONOS related to commerce. So that's what we have done. I hope this one helps you in identifying the content from different publishers. That is true for all the subject domain and areas. We are following some library standards to do this classification, right? The second in this list is called publishers. So as you can see, this is alphabetically arranged. So from ACS, which is for chemicals, AIP for physics, APA ebooks, APA databases, APS, ASAP, and there are a lot of lists. This is a long list. So for this, I am not able to show you the each and every publisher, but for the experience, I'll show you, some of them. Example, this one, Cambridge CUP ebooks means Cambridge University Press ebooks, subscribed by again the university. So the number is 16,000 books are subscribed by university from Cambridge, and the list is here. And yes, like I mentioned, the platform is fully accessible to all the users from anywhere across the globe. So when you click on the read button, the platform will go to the publisher platform, right? And from here, you don't need any kind of authentication. When you come here, the platform will show you full authentication of University of Delhi, and you have full access to the content. You can open any of the chapters, open the PDF, download the PDF, and access it howsoever you want to access the platform, right? This is the same process for any of the publisher listed in this particular list. There might be some differences on the experience from one publisher to another. For example, let's say some of you are from the law department, right? In that case, let's say if I give you an example of called SCC Online, right? This is a law database in which this does not work directly on IP. To access this particular database, you need to type in your email address when you like log in, when you're accessing the platform, right? From here, click on this read button, and the platform, from here click on this login button, and the platform will ask you for your email address. All you need, there is no password is required. Your registered email address is already added with SEC Online. All you need to do is just type in your email address and log in with the login. And this is based on IP login, which give you the full access to SEC Online as well. So similarly, you might find some odd publishers in this list which does not work smoothly with the proxy authentication or SAML authentication, but needs some kind of dual authentication is also required. For all those cases, let's say you need some kind of accessibility, or you are not able to access any of these publisher platforms, at the end of the session, I'll tell you how you can reach out to our team. We are available on WhatsApp or on email addresses. You can just write your email to us with whatever the query you have, and we will answer you and will help you accessing the entire platform. Apart from these publisher categories, one very important link is called ONOS journals, which I was mentioning earlier as well. This means one nation, one subscription. Of course, these ONOS journals are also these society publishers only, like Taylor and Francis, Wiley, Elsevier, and all of these publishers. But we have kept this particular section, alongside with other ones, so that it doesn't get mixed with other subscription of Delhi University. So here you can see that ONOS has 13,106 journals subscribed. And from here you can see the entire list of publishers included in this list, right? Taylor and Francis, Springer, Elsevier, Wiley, Sage, Project Muse, and all of these. And you click on any of them. Let's say if you wanted to access Taylor and Francis, click on this button, and the platform, this particular section will load only TTNF journals, and from there you will have full access to it. So entire collection which you are currently seeing on this platform, close to 20 lakh data is right now hosted on this platform, are full text accessible and available from anywhere across the globe. So like on Taylor and Francis as well, I have this authentication for University of Delhi, and now these are all the articles. This is how you can browse the collection, latest article, current issues, and everything, and access any of the article that you wanted to. This entire situation, entire experience is same for all the publishers, mostly same for all the publishers. I'll go back. Any other and again, of course, if there is if any of of you users are facing any issue with any of these publisher listed in this particular list, make sure that you reach out to us or to the library team. The help desk email address is also mentioned in the the footer of this platform. They will also help you in reviewing and accessing the platform smoothly. Next in this list is called media, in which we have listed, this is category wise. For an example, if I click on this one, remote access databases. So like I was mentioning, more than 100 publishers are subscribed by University of Delhi. 123 are these are the unique domains which you can access from anywhere. Like you can see municipal law, ACS, these are direct website links. So for an example, earlier in my list, what I was doing was I was going on Taylor and Francis journals, right? But from this list, let's say if I don't know which Taylor and Francis journals I wanted to access, all I want is I just wanted to click on any of the publisher page and go directly to the publisher platform and then search over there. So that can be done from this section itself, right? Load the publishers and open any of them. Let's say if I just wanted to open IEEE, click on this link, the platform will open. This link is open, you have full access to it. There is no journal or ebook that you have opened. You have directly opened the entire IEEE platform, and you can perform any search in this category. Let's say if I do the platform, this IEEE platform, or any of these platform will work exactly same how it should work when you are inside the campus, when you are using the university network. Similarly, it will work through the remote access platform as well. So this is how you can see all the articles related to machine learning on IEEE and has full access to it. Till the time you are getting this authentication, you will have full access to any of the publisher available. I'll go back, and this is the entire list. Make sure that you go through with each one of them and identify the ones which are most relevant for you. One very important thing which I want to mention from here is that Delhi University also has subscription of newspaper and magazines. Press Reader called is the name of the publisher, and from here, if you click on the newspaper link page or maybe the magazine page, the platform will show you the list of all the newspaper and magazines. Let's say this is the Hindu. Okay, I click on the read button, and this will take me to the Press Reader platform. I have this authentication, and this is how I can read today's paper. Yeah, so I mean, because Press Reader is not is not primarily a research tool or journals database tool. This is something which everyone can access regularly from anywhere. So this is also accessible via the platform, and not just the current issue, but also the back issue. So if you click on this calendar button, you can go as far as this publication is available on Press Reader. So click on any of the date, and that particular date's newspaper will open in front of you. There are some more very strong features of Press Reader which I really wanted to mention, because this is maybe the only primary source available right now. Like, for an example, let's say you are interested in reading the news articles published in last 20-25 years. All you can do is click on this search button. Let's say if I search for India and China, the platform will show me it has 14 lakh 51,334 news article published. These are all of these news article are published in more than 7,000 publications across the globe. So for example, related to India China, what US perspective is right now, that is just in front of you, right? You can always use this advanced search option, and from here search the India and China or any keyword that of your interest. Search the language, search the publication and author, and anytime. Currently it was searching in the Hindu only. Similarly, the platform, this is the homepage of Press Reader. From this link you can select any of the countries, let's say India, and the platform will load the entire all the publications of from Indian region. This is how you can open all the newspapers available. So this is the strongest, this is a very, very strong publisher for the newspaper and magazine domain. Make sure you come across this section and explore this as well. Similarly, you can also do the same thing for magazines as well. So India Today, Reader's Digest, The Caravan, Frontline, Foreign Affairs, these such kind of a magazine are also available as a part of Delhi University subscription. Some video lectures, ebooks, journals, and theses are also listed in this particular section. A to Z listing, if you know which category and which alphabet from which you want the content access from, so you can just click on any of the alphabet from here to browse the content. The platform also has some other content. So we have listed some TED Talks, Big Think channels, some leisure reading, more approximately 50,000 poetries, novels, fictions, and this kind of content are also available on this platform. So you can just browse it. This is also a very good feature called news headlines. So let's say there's something publishing related to Delhi University, right? And the library team has access to this section wherein they can add any clipping. And being a user, the end user, all you can do is just click on the subscribe button. And whenever the library team add this news headlines, you will get an alert. The second one in this list is called International Business Times, the Hindu, Mint, Business Line, Forbes, and such publication. What we have done here is that we have integrated the website pages and the links of these pages with this platform. you will start getting the daily headlines of these pages on your platform. So again, what you can do is, let's say if you read Forbes regularly, click on the subscribe button and you will start receiving the alerts, everyday alerts from Forbes on your email itself. So now what happen is, of course, Forbes is not does not publish every day, right? Forbes has Forbes is a magazine which publish monthly or quarterly maybe, right? But what you can do is they are of course publishing news article on a daily basis on their websites. So what we are doing is we are getting those articles, those daily articles on this platform, which is now available over your email itself. So when you click on the subscribe button, the alert will receive on your email itself. So of course, even when you do not come to this eLibrary platform, the platform is available to your email addresses every morning when you wake up. Things up. And last in this list is called news by topics. So we have created some topics in this section, like AICTE, education technology, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, finance. These are 35 topics. Democracy, uh, through which what happening is, let's say you are interested in democracy, right? So whatever happening across the globe, we are getting those clippings, those news articles on this section, and from here to your email addresses, right? Again, just click on the subscribe button for those topics on which you are interested in. Click on the subscribe button and you will be able to receive the alerts from this platform itself. So this is a good feature to keep you engaging with just to remind you that okay, this new article is available on the the e-library and on the platform. So this particular section which I've just mentioned to you is we call it browse section, and it shows the entire collection available on President in different categories, right? Then the next part and very common question is that because the platform has a lot of content, how you can search among this. So this platform has a basic search bar and also inbuilt with the federated search. So for an example, if I click on this button, I can search in everything, in title, in author, in DOI. I'm sure among the participants, there are 132 participants are there. I'm sure there are more lot of users who are generally using this platform since last 2 3 4 years maybe. There are few new features has been launched on this month itself, last month on 12th of August. During my demonstration I will start in the meantime I'll start telling you that with this particular feature is a new feature, right? So in this particular section you can see this DOI search. This is newly introduced, and I think this would, I mean, you all will appreciate it, that now you don't need the title, author, and all of these informations. Just in you have the DOI of any article, you can just type that DOI from here and you will get the article. It is irrespective to Delhi University subscription. So for an example, even if you find any DOI which you wanted to search and you does not know whether this journal is subscribed by the university or not, right? Even when if you write that DOI here, the platform will get you the result of that DOI and will open that article for you. But of course, if that article is not subscribed Delhi University by the university, you will not get the full access to the article. You will still get the abstract level details and all the other details of the article, but of course not the full text because of the authentication and licensing. But there will not be zero count result. So make sure that you start you for all the researchers, PhD scholars, and the faculty, make sure you use this particular feature. And if possible, just tell us the feedback if you find any issue with this particular feature. But this is very helpful, and we have received this feature, this requirement from many universities in past. So yeah, you can do search in everything, title, author, and DOI. This is also a very important section. If you click on this all publication, which is clicked by default, then the search will be performed to all these sections which I mentioned earlier. Or if you can choose your personalized section. Let's say you just wanted to search and among the research articles or ebooks or e-journals, thesis, video, expert talks, and other databases. So currently I'll do a simple keyword search, let's say in all publications. I added the double quotes from both the ends so that I'll receive the most relevant and accurate results from the platform. So as you can see, I have 3601 documents from machine learning. These are all here, which includes content from open access, content from subscribe, and journals from ONOS as well. These documents are videos, ebooks, theses, conference proceedings, journals, and standards. Let's say if you are interested only in ebooks, click on the ebooks and only the ebooks will be loaded on the platform. One very important requirement that we have received previously, and we have added that in this particular version, is that whenever you perform any search, earlier what happened is, because see, on the platform we have also added thesis, which is of course coming from open access domain, which means from Shodh Ganga, published by all the universities. We have also integrated the video lectures, again, which is open access, right? So always the open access counts are is largest, right? But what we have done in this new version is that whatever you search, the platform will load, they give the preference to the subscribed content and the ONOS content, the content which is for which the university is paid for, right? So you can see all of these results that you are getting has green log, which means these are subscribed results. Once these subscribed results will load, which means for example, if I remove this filter for ebooks, 703. Once this 703 results are displayed on your platform, after that this 2898 results will load, right? So we have just given the preference to the paid content among the open access one. I hope you will appreciate that as well, and if you have any other thoughts on this particular feature, just give us the feedback from the platform. So this is how you can access anyone. Acha, one more very important new feature is again loaded on the platform. You can see this 10i button. This one is showing, right? This 10i. What does this mean? Now, from the end user perspective, you can also see that what content has been accessed how many times. So basically, this is basically a read count. So this particular book from Wiley has been accessed by 10 times from among all the users, and you will receive this count on every record of the platform. So this one is 10, this is 4, this is 3, this is 1, and if something has 0, there will be no count to it, right? So similarly, when you use this platform now onwards, you can also see the which whatever journal ebook that you're going to read, how many times the other user has accessed that particular document. Okay, so this is also new. I'm sure you have also noticed this one. So this new filter wise browsing is also new. Earlier we used to show the filters at the upper side, and the issue is that because you have to click on every one, that's how you can see the entire list of the filters. Now the all the filters are open, and it's more convenient for you to browse among the access. So this is how this search perform. From here you have two options. Either you can, let's say, if you need for the research scholars and other members, let's say if you need the you do not want the publications, ebooks, journals, but you want the research article to be searched, either you can search here and select this article button, or from here itself you can just click on this article tab. As you can see, I have the counts on almost all the sections. We are showing zero count in collection because there is no collection is uploaded to the platform. Collection means the institutional content, but there was no count to this section called articles, because the platform is inbuilt with federated search, which is a real-time search. The moment I clicked on this button, and like I'm talking to you, the platform is going to all the publishers simultaneously and searching for machine learning as a keyword among all those sources, right? From Delhi University. So if I click over here, you can see this list from which publisher the platform got the results, and how many results are there, how many results are fetched, everything you can see from this particular list. I added the results, and this is how the result count find. And this is again the same thing. You will not receive the orange or the gray articles top at the top. We try to give the results only from the full text accessible documents, which means all of these are the green logs which are fully accessible to you. You can use the filters to narrow down your research. Subscribed is already loaded among, and these are all the publishers. So Press Reader, IEEE, ACS, Cambridge, ROI, RSC, Springer, Science Online, Project Muse, any of them. Let's say you're most into IEEE, click on the IEEE and you will have full access to all the articles available on IEEE related to machine learning on this platform. And click on the read button. The platform will take you directly to this particular article on IEEE page. This is how it load, and I have full access to it in HTML mode and as well as in the PDF format. How you get to know that this is real time? As you can see on IEEE, this platform, this particular paper has 4 citations, and on the eLibrary as well, we are showing that it is cited. It has 4 citations. So that the moment any of the publisher has increased the citation counts or any article, they similarly it will load on the platform as well. There are some of the other features as well, personalization features of like these one. I'll explain. Before that, I'll go to advanced search. So of course this is a simple search from which you can just select and search. You can also do the advanced search from this particular section. You have e-catalog, search in, and you will receive the results from these categories: ebook, conference proceeding, reports, video, news, database, journals, and all, right? If you need research article, just click on this article tab and do the search. One very important thing, and that is primarily only for University of Delhi users. See, the university currently has subscription to hundreds of publishers. You can see this list, right? Now what happen is whenever you search this section directly on basic search, the platform will go to all of these publishers. Now let's say for an example, you are a user of law department, right? I'm sure ACM is not of a relevant for you. ACS is not of a relevant for you. So that what you can do is click on this my favorite section, and I have already created my favorite list. Now what you can do is, let's say if you come here, click on this button, and this is the entire list. I have selected those publishers which is relevant to my subject domain, right? So similarly you can also do the same. Select the let's say for law department, live law, JSTOR, and other databases which may publish the law content. You can select those 5, 6, 10, 20 public publishers and make it as your default. Now what happens is whenever you search on the platform from basic, from advanced, your search will only go to your default publisher and not the all publisher. But the benefit of this particular feature is that of course when the platform will go and search among 100 publishers, it will take time for to load the content. And if the limit, the publisher limit is shorter, let's say 10 publisher or 20 publisher, of course you will get the results in faster format, right? And you will have full content. So that's how I have done it. Whenever I do, the platform will give me results only from these my default publishers and not among all the publishers. So that is also very helpful. You can read this entire advanced search policy, how you can access and everything. And yes, DOI is not limited to only one DOI. At that same time, you can add 5 DOI to this platform and search. So simultaneously, if you are, let's say if you are doing some kind of a literature review or reading some article and wanted to go through all the articles it is mentioned, just type the 5 DOIs in this section, search, and the platform will give you all the results. And you can simultaneously open all these articles and review it. So that is also a very good feature added recently. From here, I'll just to show you the some of the personalization features. I'll go to any of the result. So now, for example, you have these 5 features. First one is called add to reading list, which means let's say you are reading this particular book and you find it relevant and you wanted to save it for your future reference. Click on this button. The platform will ask you for the folder. Let's say if you click any of the folder or create a new folder, I will select, let's say, demo for DU 2025 and saved it. This particular book is saved into my folder. And similarly, you can add as many books in the same folder, or you can create as many folders as you wanted to. There is no limit to it. The platform also has this citation export button. The platform support 1100 citation styles from APA, MLA, Chicago, all such styles. So if you generally use those formats, make sure you just give it a try. And again, feel free to reach out to us if you find any discrepancy or anything like that in this particular section. I'll show that this feature from the reading list section for the bulk export. Sometimes what happen is, not in this particular section, but when you search in article, I'm sure you must have noticed that there was a button called preview only. There you will receive some articles from the publisher which are not accessible for you, or maybe not subscribed by the university. For those articles, this button will be relevant, called request an item. So you can always submit your recommendation to the library. Let's say you want some journals, some ebooks, or some articles for Delhi University to subscribe, or maybe arrange from other domains, let's say Delnet or other sources. You can just fill this, you can just click on this button. The entire document history is here. Send it to library, and we among with library team will try to arrange that article, or maybe subscribe in the next term. Last one is copy link. This is basically a share button. So let's say you are reading with your friends, or some other faculty members wanted to recommend the content to the users. They can just copy this URL, and when the user will open that URL, the exact book PDF will open. User just need to log in into the platform. They won't need to search, browse, or to do anything. This direct link will open this particular book only by doing the login into the platform. So that is also possible. And this one more link is added called detail page. Basically, from here, yeah, if you click, so the I mean you will you will receive in the all the details of this particular book. Now I'll take you to the next section, which is user personalization features. So here, when I click on, this is from my name to the next button. This is called add to reading list. And here, all of these documents are here. And this is my folder, which I have added earlier. Let's say I select these documents, and now I have these options: export citation, email document, or remove. You can email all of these documents to your peers, to your faculty members, or create a generic list. Of course, the link will be shared, not the entire PDF. The another user has to log in into the platform to open these articles. You can also click on this export citation button, and these are all the formats available. Click on, search any of the format. The platform will load all the styles, and this is how you can create the citations. These are 3 4 sections. So I have explained you the browse, how you can browse the content, how you can access the content from outside the campus. You can search the content, all the personalization features and everything. I'll show you the homepage now. So from here you can also browse the list of all publishers in this section. Open any of them, and you can open the entire collection. We have also created the tutorial video, so all the videos are mentioned in this section as well. These are notice board. So like I mentioned, for all the issues, any of the requests that you have, you can write the email to helpdesk@duls.du.ac.in. These are all the list of media types. Past reading, as a user, whatever you were reading on the platform will be available in this section. You can always go back and see what you were reading earlier. Favorites, yes, when you add any content to your reading list, the first and by default button is called my favorite. So you can add any document and create this section called my favorite. And similar, like I have added some ebooks and some journals, you can also add the content, and that particular content will create this section on the home page itself, so that you don't need to search and browse again and again for that particular document. Staff picks, these are some of the publications recommended by the library team. So, like newspapers, magazines, ebooks, journals, videos, these are prominent and maybe newly added content. So, let's say you read the Hindu regularly. So, like I earlier I was showing you the read count. Now you can see that 30,000 times the Hindu has been opened in DU. So this is the power. So now you can see how any document is relevant to you. This is one more section like law, science, business, health, technology, and sports. Whatever happening across the globe in these six categories, you will get all the headlines in this particular section in itself. Trending content. So the Hindu is the highest accessed publication among the entire collection of DU. Then APW, physical biology, EBC reader, and other publications. So you can go click here and go. Top users. I don't know who this Shruti Sharma is, but she's the top user among almost more than 1 lakh users of Delhi University. So all of these three users, Shruti Sharma, Kinshuk, and Atul, are the top three users, and we show 20 top users in this section. So if you are one of these, kudos, because I mean DU is a huge ecosystem to get your name in this particular section. And last, this is footer basically. So from here, about library, request an item. Let's say you are being the part of DU library and DU library system. You can request any document to the library. Of course, there is no guarantee that you will receive the full text, but of course, a library team must consider that request coming from you for all the future subscriptions and any of that ways. Feedback and support. You can submit the feedback of this platform. If you feel any of issue in this platform, make sure you submit this feedback form. We receive it. We have also created this help and FAQ section. So we try that we include all the basic issues, the basic requests that we receive on our emails, right? So you need some kind of email registration issue or anything like that, make sure you just go through with these questions, and most of this should solve your problems. WhatsApp number, email address, and the library email address. Vanshika, make sure that we also add help desk email address in this section as well.
Yes.
Next, this is like I earlier also mentioned. We DU whatever I mentioned during my demonstration, all the content, all the services, everything is available with DU eLibrary mobile app as well, and the credential will be same. Whatever you are using the login credential to log in into the web platform, mobile app also has the same credential. You can use both, I mean, simultaneously on both. And one more large feature which we have recently added, and I hope that some of you may find it useful, that now you can translate the entire website, this entire platform in any language. So let's say right now we are in English, but any of your preferred language, Hindi or any of the language, now the platform is converted in that language. So we are doing these kind of changes to the platform to make it more user friendly, so that all the users, all the fraternity of the Delhi University can access this platform in the most affiliated manner. And again, if you think that there might be some gaps to the platform, there's something should also have in this platform should also have, make feel free to reach out to our team and submit the feedbacks, or submit your feedback to the library team, and we jointly will work to make this platform as good as possible for all the Daily University users. That's all from my side. I request all of you to please type in your queries in the chat box. I would love to answer those. Parul Bansal ji, this session is recording. I'm sure we will share this recording with the library team. And of course, I request you to please reach out to the library, Delhi University Library System team, and ask them for the recording. we will also make sure that we somewhere we just host this recording so that everyone will be able to see it. Our official YouTube channel is refereed, so you will definitely get, if we send, if the library team allow us to upload this recording on the YouTube, we will upload this recording on YouTube channel as well. Otherwise, you can just reach out to the library team and they will give you the access.